kindergartners. Welcome to Writing Today. In today's writer's workshop, you're going to need your two books. First, you need to get your doodles and drawings book. And then after that, we're going to work on our handwriting book. So get these two books ready. And last of all, get a pencil. All right. Boys and girls, do you have your doodles and drawing book? Please open your book to page 10. Last time we worked on page 9 and we worked on some shapes. So today we're on the next page. So here's 9, and if I flip right over, I should see the number 10. That is the number 1 and a 0, that's 10. Now on this page, boys and girls, you should find there's a big rectangle frame like this, and outside on the rectangle frame there is these sharp teeth. Okay. All right, and on the top of my page I have 4 words today. All right, I'm going to point to the words and we can read it together. It says, I can draw shapes. And boys and girls, do you notice that little dot right here on the bottom at the end of the sentence? Do you remember what that's called? Yes, if you said period, you are right. Also, it's also called full stop. Okay, period or full stop. Can you say it with me? Period or full stop. All right, boys and girls, we're going to draw more shapes today. Last time we drew a rectangle, a triangle, a square, and a circle. And we can take these shapes and turn it into something else. So boys and girls, we're going to do the same thing today. And we're going to take a basic shape and we can turn it into something else. All right, on the top of this page, can you find the third word? Okay, so it's first, second, third. Okay, so this is the third word. Do you see the letter A right there? We're going to take our pencil from that letter A right there and draw a line straight down. Go all the way down until you touch the bottom of the paper. We just divided the paper into half. All right, now we're going to go here to the middle. Okay, so find about the middle, which is about maybe here. And we're going to do the same thing like last time. We're going to draw a line going this way. Boys and girls, this is called a horizontal line. And we're going this direction. Okay, so from left to the right. How many boxes did we make? Can you count them? Did you say 4? Yep, if you have 4 boxes, you did it correctly. All right, boys and girls, we're going to start on the top box right here on the left. So I'm going to zoom up so you can see very clearly what we're going to draw. All right, boys and girls, today we're going to draw a very, very interesting shape. This shape is called a trapezoid. What is a trapezoid, boys and girls? Well, let me show you. First, we're going to draw a line about this big. Okay, so go ahead and draw a line like this. All right, next, we're going to draw a slide line sliding down this way. Okay, so slide down. Now on the other side over here, we're going to do another slide line, but we're not going to slide this way. We're going to slide this way. Okay, so it comes out this way. So now we have a line this way and this way. It looks kind of like the bars on a swing, right? But we're going to add one more line. From the bottom to the bottom here, we are going to connect it. Yep, so now we have a shape that has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is a very interesting shape, boys and girls. This is called a trapezoid. Can you say it with me? Trapezoid. All right, we're going to put another shape inside. Okay, so underneath here, inside the trapezoid, we're going to put a half of a circle. Okay, just like that. What are we turning it into? All right, and then on this side of the trapezoid, we are going to make a line coming out. And make a line coming out. Can you see what it could be? What is this? If you are thinking it looks kind of like a bridge, you are right, boys and girls. It is a bridge. All right. And right in front of this bridge, we actually have some water right here. So we're going to put these little squiggly lines. So put them all over because we need this bridge to be able to go over the water. Okay, so the bridge connects the two parts of the land is right here, and there's the land right there. Okay, so now we can go up and down this bridge. Isn't that cool? All right, we're gonna add one more thing onto the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to draw a little car. We're gonna put a little car right here going up the bridge, and it's gonna drive across. All right, so how do we draw a car? All right, so first I'm gonna draw right here, not from the bottom. I'm gonna give a little bit of space. I'm gonna make a curve like that. Looks like a kind of an upside down U. Okay. And then I'm gonna need the front of the car and the back of the car. Okay, so I'm gonna make a line come out, down, and back like that. Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the back. Okay, so this is the back of the car. A line out, go down, and across. And I'm going to connect that line together. Then what we're going to do next is that, well, right now the car is kind of floating up in the air. So we need some wheels. So I'm going to make some dark circles right here. And we're going to make 2 of them because we can only see the side of the car, so we can't see all 4 wheels. So we're going to put 2 little side wheels right there. And last of all, inside the car, we're going to put a small window with a little square. And inside that square is you driving the car. So we're going to make the head. You can put an eye and half of a smile. And you can put some hair. Okay, so if you're a boy, give some boy's hair. If you're a girl, give some girl's hair. And there I am, and I'm driving my car over the bridge. And remember, boys and girls, originally we started off with this shape called the trapezoid. Can you say it with me again? Trapezoid. All right, that was kind of a hard one, huh? Let's move on to something a little bit easier. And we're going to move over here now. All right, if you still need a little bit more time, you can always pause your video at any point. All right, the next thing we're going to do, boys and girls, we're going to draw some ovals, but not one. We're going to draw 2 big ovals right here. All right, so 1 big oval and 2 big ovals. Do you know what we're going to turn it into? What is this oval shape going to turn into? If you're thinking eyes, you are right. We're going to make 2 big eyes right here. Now, we need another shape inside the eye. We're going to make this half curve like that, and then take a pencil and color in the black part of the eye. Okay, kind of like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to make kind of a half curve right there, and we'll color in the eye. That's pretty cool. We take ovals and we can turn them into eyes. Now, if you want to add some eyelashes, you can put some little lines on the top. And there we go. We have 2 eyes. That was pretty easy. I think the bridge was a little bit harder, but the oval is a lot easier than the trapezoid. Let's move down here to the bottom corner. On the bottom corner, we're going to draw another shape. This shape, boys and girls, is called a rhombus. Can you say it with me? Rhombus. Well, I'm going to start drawing the shape, and you might say, I know this shape. So boys and girls, we're going to start drawing from the top 2 lines like this. Okay, kind of like a triangle, but I'm not going to close it. Okay, I'm going to leave it open like that. So like an upside down V. Okay. And then after you have the upside down V, we're going to do the same thing, but this time we're going to make the V on the bottom now. You might say, Miss Yates, I know this shape. It's called a diamond. That's right, it can also be called a diamond. Now in math, we always call it a rhombus. Okay, so let's say it again. rhombus. All right, what can we turn this shape into? We'll watch. From the top, we're going to draw a line straight down our rhombus. Okay, and then from this corner, we're going to draw a line straight across. Are you seeing what it's going to turn into? That's right, boys and girls, we are turning it into a kite. All right, and a kite needs to have a string on the bottom, and so we're going to make a string right here and just make it curve all the way out. And boys and girls, I want to show you how to make a ribbon on this kite. All right, so how to make a ribbon? We're going to make a triangle, but an upside down triangle. So watch, I'm going to make a V right there, and then I'm going to close it. All right, and then we're going to make an upside down V on the other side, and we're going to close it. And so there's my little ribbon. And we need some wind blowing in to blow our kite around. So I'm going to show you how to draw some wind. All right, to make the wind, we're going to have the wind coming in from the side. I'm going to have it curling in. You see that line? Come in and curl. Come in and curl. Look at that. There's the wind going and blowing our kite, flying high into the sky. All right, so what shapes do we have? We have trapezoid, we have ovals, and we have this rhombus or a diamond. All right, last of all. All right, what shape should we have last? All right, boys and girls, this is the last shape. And this is a shape we're going to learn a lot in kindergarten. You'll hear Mrs. Yates saying this shape. It is called hexagon. Can you say it with me? Hexagon. Well, a hexagon is a side with 6 shapes. All right, 6 shapes. So I'm going to teach you how to do it, okay? So first, we're going to draw a line right here. And then I want you to give some space. And we're going to draw another line just like this, the same size down here, okay? About down here, exactly the same size as the top line. Okay, so now we have 2 lines. All right, next, imagine that there's a little dot, and put a little dot right there. That's going to be the pointy part, okay? So from this line, I'm going to make a touch there, and then from this line, I'm going to touch there, okay? So it's a sharp corner right there, okay? So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, okay? But we're not done. We're going to make another dot. So from this dot, imagine right on the other side, we're going to go out into the space a little bit, about here. Make a little dot right there, okay? And again, we're going to draw a line to the dot, and then we're going to draw a line to the dot. Okay, so boys and girls, we should have 6 sides now. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. All right, what are we going to turn our hexagon into? I think, let's do this. I think we can draw a little face right here. Would you draw a little head in there? All right, and you can make your body right there. Put some eyes and a nose and a mouth and then some hair. If you're a boy, you can make yourself a boy. And we are going to have a hand up and it's waving at us. So do you know what it is? This is a window. All right, some kind of window for maybe a house. It could be a window on a bus. It could be a window on a car. It could be a window on any building. So we're looking out of the window. All right, boys and girls, now we have drawn our 4 boxes. We've drawn a trapezoid, we've drawn ovals, we've drawn a rhombus, and last of all, a hexagon. These are fancy names. Don't worry, we're going to talk about these names all year long because you're going to learn the names of these shapes by the end of kindergarten. All right, boys and girls, we need to do some labeling. And so I think what I want to do this morning is I would like to label the kite. Okay. So let's draw a little tiny label line because we can't make it too long. Because if you make it too long, we won't have enough space to write. All right, and let's draw a line right here, and we're gonna write our word. I'm gonna write my word right here for kite. All right, so let's stretch it out, okay? I'm gonna say the sounds really slowly, and I want you to say the sounds really slowly, okay? So let's say it. Ready? K, I, t, k, I, t. What sound did you hear first? Did you hear k, k, k? I, t. Here, I, k, I, t, 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 t. Do you hear this letter? Now, boys and girls, because Mrs. Yates has seen this word a lot in a book, I know there's actually an E at the end, but this E doesn't make a sound. Okay, so I'm still gonna put it there. Kite. All right, last of all, I want to do something here on this page. Do you see this girl? I think she's saying hi to everyone. So boys and girls, today I'm going to teach you a new thing we can add to our picture. It's called a speech bubble. All right, so we're going to draw like a little bubble. So it looks like it's coming out of her mouth. Okay, so there's me, and I'm saying hi. Okay, so how do we spell the word hi? We're going to say it really slow. I. You hear it? I hear an H. I. All right, so boys and girls, we just tried out a speech bubble, which you're going to use a lot. All right, that book is finished. Go ahead. Close the book, and we're going to move on to the next part. All right, boys and girls, now we have our letters and numbers for me book. This is our handwriting book. Would you please open your handwriting book to page 15? You will find a 1 and a 5 on that page. Now, the last time we did page 14, and we had a heart and a koala bear on that page. Today, we're just right on the next page, and you can see page 15 is right there as a 1 and a 5. On this page, you will see a ladybug. So it's L for ladybug. And we have a letter U, and you can see someone pushing something, the button going up, okay? So go up. All right, so boys and girls, let's flip our pencil to the eraser side, and we're gonna practice writing the letter L. Are you ready? Okay, put your pencil eraser at the top, and we're gonna start with a big line. And then we have a little line here. All right, then on the gray box, we're gonna put our pencil at the top with Matman smiley face. We're gonna make a big line. All right, second box, big line plus a little line. Now flip your pencil this way. And boys and girls, I'm going to zoom up a little bit bigger so you can see how Mrs. Yates does it. Start your pencil right here at the top. See the little dot? We have our big line coming down, and then we have a little line. Okay, so let's do it again. Big line coming down, and little line. You're going to do the rest on your own in just a bit, but not yet. Watch Mrs. Yates with the next letter. Okay, so let's just skip down here and we'll go back and finish the L in just a moment. Take your pencil and turn it to the eraser side. And letter U, we're going to start at the top. We're going to come down, but as we come down here, we're going to start curving over. And we're going to curve all the way back up, okay? So we're going to fly up like a helicopter, okay? So let's do it one more time in here. Okay, start by, do you see Matman's smiley face right there? We're going to start from the top, come down, and we're going to curve and turn up, and we're going to fly up, chop, 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 and we flew all the way back up. And there's the word up right there. All right, I'm going to flip my pencil to this side now, and we're going to start at the dot. So down here, boys and girls, is really important we make it curve, okay? So if we don't curve it, when I get down here, I'm going to start curving it. If I make it pointy, boys and girls, it won't be a letter U. It's going to turn into a letter V. All right, so let me show you a letter V. V looks like that is pointy. We don't want that letter. Okay, so we want it to curve on the bottom. Okay, so from the top, come down, curve, and go all the way up. All right, boys and girls, have your mommy check you on this box and this box. If it all looks good, they can put a check. All right, off you go.